Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of area and perimeter. This is standard 5.4H in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 28 off the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a hexagon, so that means we've got 6 sides, and we've got its side lengths here. We simply need to find the perimeter. Only trick is there is no answer choices to select from, so we're going to have to get this right on our own. So perimeter is simply the outside. And we have every single side length shown, so the only thing is we need to take these 6 numbers, line them up, and add them. But let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to start with my 4.5. I'm just going to go clockwise. So I've got my 4.5, 2.8, another 2.8, another 4.5, 2.8, and then 2.8. Y'all, that is a big addition problem. I could do that, but I'm thinking we might want to work a little bit smarter. So let's use, you know what, let's break this up here. Let's just do this kind of in chunks. Let's use some of our properties here. So this is going to be the associative property, which is going to let us break this up in different groups. So rather than all of these in one big chunk, you know what, I'm thinking, what if I were to add this right here? Let me just add 4.5, 2.8, and then the other 2.8. So let me just see what this top chunk is going to be. So I've got 8 and 8 is 16. Add that 5 is going to be 21. And that is going to be 10. Right? That's 2 and 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've got 10.1. We'll take a look at this. If I've got this group is 10.1, then this bottom one is also going to be 10.1. Which means it looks like my answer is, I was writing the answer a little bit early there. It's going to be 20.2 or 20 and 2/10 is what I'm thinking here. Let's see if that works if we do it another way. What if we take our 2.8s, right? I've got my 4 2.8s. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I multiply 2.8 times 4? So that's going to be 32. 4 times 8, 4 times 2 is 8. Add that 3 is 11. 1 digit behind the decimal in my factor. I need 1 digit behind the decimal in my product. So I've got my 2.8 times 4, and I've got two 4.5. So let me just go ahead and double the 4.5. 4.5. Let's double that. That's going to be 10. And that is 9. 1 digit behind the decimal in my factors, 1 digit behind the decimal in my product. So let me add those two now. I've got my 11.2, I've got my 9.0, and guess what we're going to get? You know what? We're going to get that same thing. We're going to get 20.2. So there are many different ways that we can add this. I would suggest doing it kind of in chunks like that, but if you really need to, let's go over to our original problem. Let's see what it looks like. If I just add straight down, so 5 and 8, that's going to be 13. I see I'm going to have to kind of keep track of this. Another 8 is going to be 21. 5 is going to be 26. Another 8 is 34. Another 8, 42. 42. That's a lot. So let's put that 2 right there. Put that 4 up here. So I've got 4 and 4. That's 8. And that's 10, 12, 16, 18, 20. So I'm still getting my same answer. My answer is going to be 20 and 2/10. But as you can see, probably better to add that up in chunks. So let's just see what that looks like on our answer document. So we've got the bubbles down at the bottom, but really what it comes down to is this. You've got your decimal point. You've got 2 digits to the right of the decimal. And you got 3 to the left. I'm going to say 20.2.